Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. What if my Filipina wife isn't the one? Let's talk about that today. Leave comments if you have any thoughts about, is there a right one, or what do you do when you find out that she isn't the right one? I mean, is that a death sentence? I mean, maybe our idea of the one is skewed. I've been married 7 years, 10 months to my Filipina. We got married in Davao City back in 2015. And I wouldn't say that I was looking for the one. I assume she is the one in a identifiable sense, like she's the one that I married, but as if she was some magical, mystical, the only one person that I was ever meant to marry, and that's why it took so long. Well, that's a stretch. And I don't think we can really say that. To be looking for the one, therefore, would be paralyzing. Because how would you ever know if you found the one, or if somebody won't get there first? I mean, what happens when somebody dies and the one just never can get married because they were meant for somebody else? Yeah, that might sound romantic. It just doesn't sound like it makes any sense to me. What is the right one, if you're inclined to think that way? There's the right one, the one, I should say, the one. Well, I suppose that comes down to similarities, same hobbies, a lot of similar interests, maybe same IQ, similar or same experiences, which can be kind of hard to do when you're from the West and you're looking in the Philippines, and if you have an age gap too. But the one, I suppose we'll think we get along so good, they must be the one, as if you couldn't get along just as well or better with somebody else. So my wife and I, we didn't have much in common. I wanted a wife, she wanted a husband, we got married, and we're still married, coming up on 8 years, believe it or not. Only thing constant is this cold, this cough, I guess. It's plagued me for a long time. So we've had to make things in common for ourselves. I think we should look at every marriage as the person I am married to is the one. And if it doesn't match my vision of, image of what I thought it would look like being married to the one with what I knew back then, well, that's going to get shattered when you stay married for long enough and you realize, even if they are the one, life can be difficult and you can both make each other's lives difficult, which is another reason why not to look for the one or the perfect one, because I think it is just a myth and a waste of time. Like I've always said, find someone. Don't worry about them being the one. And of course, the less picky you are, the more likelihood you are to find somebody. I think it's a good thing for both men and women to hear always about being realistic about what they're looking for in another person. And your mileage dating may not be what it would be when you're married and together, finally, every day. There will be challenges, so don't worry about if you're married to a Filipino or anyone else and you find out, oh my goodness, I don't think they're the one like I thought. Well, look at it this way. They are the one, and you are the one, and now the two of you have got to work out that relationship since God has put you together. So I guess you could say whoever you married, your will, their will, not under compulsion, they are the one. I think that, to me, is more defensible than just saying, well, there's the one out there and I'm going to go hopefully find her and get married. Better to just focus on marrying someone. What's important, easier said than done, but be committed, be accountable, be flexible. The fact is, a lot of women could be your love beyond the sea.